Hi everyone. Welcome back to Simple English Podcast. I'm Emily, and today I'm here with my co-host, James. How's it going, James?
Hey Emily, I'm doing well. Excited for today's conversation. What about you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. So, today we're talking about something that's part of everyone's life, hobbies. It's something fun and personal. Everyone has at least one hobby, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think having a hobby is important. It's like a personal timeout from daily life. So, let's dive in. What's your hobby, Emily? What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, I'd say my main hobby is painting. I've been doing it for a few years now, and it's something I really love. I mostly paint landscapes, but recently, I've been experimenting with abstract art too. There's something about working with colors and shapes that really helps me relax. How about you, James?
That sounds amazing. I think abstract art is so cool because everyone can interpret it differently. For me, my hobby is playing guitar. I've been playing for around 5 years, and I'm still learning new things every day. Music is something that just speaks to me, and when I'm strumming my guitar, it feels like time just flies by.
Wow, 5 years. That's impressive. Do you play any specific genre, or do you mix it up?
Mostly rock and blues, but I like experimenting with different styles. I think that's part of the fun, trying new things and seeing where it takes you. Sometimes I'll mess around with jazz, even though it's challenging, but it's always a good way to grow.
Jazz. That's definitely tricky, but so rewarding when you get it right. So, do you write your own music too, or do you stick to covers?
A bit of both. I love doing covers of my favorite songs, but I've also started writing some of my own stuff. It's a work in progress, though. Songwriting is harder than it looks. You have to find the right balance between melody and lyrics, and sometimes it takes hours just to get a single line right. Do you ever feel that way with your paintings?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes I'll spend hours just trying to get the color balance right, and even then, I'm not always satisfied. There are times when I have to step away from the canvas and come back later with fresh eyes. It's a process, but that's what makes it exciting. You're always discovering new things.
That's so true. It's almost like the hobby becomes part of your self-discovery. You learn about patience, creativity, and sometimes even perseverance. Have you ever hit a block where you just can't paint anything?
Yes. Art block is real. There are days when I just can't seem to get started, and it's frustrating. But I've learned to accept those moments as part of the journey. Sometimes, I'll switch things up, maybe work on something smaller or doodle instead of going for a full painting. How about you with guitar? Ever hit a creative block?
Definitely. There are times when I just can't come up with anything new, and it feels like I'm stuck playing the same chords over and over. When that happens, I usually take a break or listen to new music for inspiration. Sometimes stepping away helps you come back stronger, you know?
For sure. I think stepping away is really important, especially when you're too focused on something. Speaking of breaks, do you ever get nervous performing in front of others, or are you totally comfortable with it?
Oh, I definitely still get nervous, even if I'm just playing in front of friends. It's weird because you want to share your passion, but at the same time, you're worried about making mistakes. But honestly, once I start playing, the nerves usually disappear, and I just get lost in the music. How about you? Ever thought about doing an art exhibition?
I've thought about it, but I haven't worked up the courage yet. The idea of people judging my work is kind of intimidating. But like you said, once you get into the zone, those nerves might fade. One day, I'll give it a try.
You definitely should. I'm sure people would love to see your work. I feel like hobbies, whether shared with others or done alone, are a great way to connect with ourselves. Do you think your hobby helps you grow as a person?
Definitely. Painting has taught me a lot about patience and being okay with mistakes. It's helped me embrace imperfections, both in art and in life. Plus, it's a great stress reliever. I feel like I'm a better person when I paint because it helps me clear my mind. What about you? Has guitar playing impacted your life outside of music?
For sure. Playing guitar has taught me discipline and focus. I used to be pretty impatient, but learning an instrument takes time and persistence. Plus, music has become my go-to whenever I'm feeling stressed. It's like a form of meditation for me. And the best part is, you can always keep learning. There's no end to it.
That's such a great point. There's always something new to discover with hobbies. Whether it's mastering a new technique or learning from others, the journey never really stops. Do you think hobbies are something everyone should have?
Absolutely. I think having a hobby is crucial for mental well-being. It gives you an outlet to express yourself, unwind, and even connect with others who share the same interest. It's like a break from the daily grind, something that's just for you. What do you think?
I couldn't agree more. It's important to have something that's not tied to work or obligations, something that brings you joy. And it doesn't have to be anything big, whether it's painting, playing music, knitting, or even just reading. It's all about doing what makes you happy.
Exactly. So, to all our listeners, we'd love to hear from you. What are your hobbies? Do you do them to relax, to grow, or just for fun? Let us know in the comments or on social media.
And if you're thinking about picking up a new hobby, don't hesitate. You never know where it might take you. Maybe you'll discover a new passion or meet some amazing people along the way.
Great advice, Emily. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll catch you next time on Simple English Podcast.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let us know what hobbies you enjoy, or which new ones you'd like to try. And if you're looking to improve your English while having fun, this is the place for you. See you next time.